Hello, I'm Dr. Lori Sipperstein-Cook, head of our shelter medicine program. Did you know that 1 out of every 4 animals who arrive here at the Sacramento SPCA need extensive medical care? That is what our team is here to provide. I'm excited to share with you some of our favorite stories from the last year so that you can hear how you changed the lives of the animals at the Sacramento SPCA. Meet Logan, a 2-year-old British Shorthair mix who was surrendered to the Sacramento SPCA when his family was moving. Logan arrived with red and crusty eyes and was diagnosed with entropion, a condition where the eyelid rolls inward, causing hair to rub against the cornea. If left untreated, it can lead to corneal scarring, wounds, and even loss of sight. Imagine having eyelashes stuck in your eye constantly. Ouch! This condition is seen more often in dogs and something we treat several times per year at the Sacramento SPCA. It is rare to see this in cats and more likely to occur in purebred cats with short noses and rounded faces like Logan. But just because a condition is rare doesn't stop us from trying. This is why I've enjoyed working at the Sacramento SPCA for more than 17 years, because we are continually innovating the ways we can help animals. Thanks to the Joe Willie Initiatives, a donor-supported fund to help senior cats and cats with extended medical conditions, we can say yes to animals like Logan. After receiving his specialized surgery, he was adopted by a repeat rescuer who has both dogs and cats from the Sacramento SPCA. And you can see how much better and happier he looks after receiving the care he needed, thanks to your support.
Hi, I'm Paulina, and I manage the shelter's foster, rescue, transfer, and hospice programs. One of the many ways the Sacramento SPCA steps up for animals in need is by answering the call from partnering shelters, as was the case with Little Bo Peep and her 2-week-old puppies. This abandoned mama and litter of puppies were found in a crate with a few other dogs tied up in a rural area with no food or water. The local shelter where they were transferred from didn't have a foster home available, so they reached out to the Sacramento SPCA for help. Because of your generous support and our dedicated foster volunteers, we can say yes to animals like Little Bo Peep and her puppies, and support other shelters in our community and beyond who need help. Despite Little Bo Peep's condition, she was covered in mats, foxtails, fleas, and a few punctures on her head. She was extremely affectionate and took great care of her puppies. The puppies grew and thrived in their foster environment, and of course, they were adorable. While spending more than 2 months in their foster home, Mom and her puppies had accumulated a large fan club on social media, and they generated a line out the door on adoption day. From abandoned in a field to the loving arms of a family, these happy faces were all made possible because of your support.
I'm Jamie Larson, Director of Animal Services at the Sacramento SPCA, and I oversee our animal care and medical programs. As families navigate difficult choices due to rising costs and housing limitations, we're unfortunately seeing an increase in the number of animals being abandoned at our shelter. While we used to find an occasional box of kittens at our door during kitten season, we are now on the lookout for loose dogs, abandoned crates, and random boxes anywhere on our shelter campus, in our parking lot, under bushes, or even the back 40 where our volunteers walk our dogs. So far this year, we've found over 140 animals left unattended at our shelter. While kittens still make up the majority, we continue working to reduce these unwanted litters by supporting the community through our Feline Spay and Neuter Fund, which offers weekly free spay and neuter surgeries for free-roaming cats. Thanks to this program, we are starting to see and feel the benefits of its work. Unfortunately, our abandoned dog population continues to struggle, like Angel, a 9-year-old senior Maltese who was left in a box by a dumpster on our property. She was suffering from advanced dental disease, and after receiving a much-needed senior special, which consisted of a haircut, blood work, and extensive dental cleaning, including 40 extractions and a spay surgery, she immediately felt better and could be placed up for adoption. For animals like Angel, it doesn't matter how they arrive to us. What matters most is we can say yes to giving them all the love and care they need, and that's thanks to you.
All of us at the Sacramento SPCA are so grateful for our donor-supported funds and our community of supporters, advocates, and adopters that allow us to say yes to animals in need, even in times of crisis. Eli arrived at the Sacramento SPCA as an emergency surrender after he broke his leg and his family was unable to care for him. A fractured leg can be a real problem for a large breed puppy, both for treatment and recovery due to their rapid growth. Thanks to the Paws for Health Fund, we have the resources to say yes to animals like Eli right away. We were able to take x-rays minutes after he arrived at our state-of-the-art Zoe K. McCrae Animal Health Center and develop a treatment plan in hopes of saving the leg. Thankfully, our shelter friend Dr. Lee, a fracture repair expert, was available to perform the surgery, placing plates and screws to repair the break. Dr. Lee is no stranger to the Sacramento SPCA. In fact, he has visited us many times this year to help animals with extensive orthopedic needs. Eli was placed in a foster home to recuperate, where he received lots of love and support, while his foster parents desperately tried to keep him calm and quiet. After several weeks of recovery, Eli was adopted by a repeat rescuer who adopted a dog from the Sacramento SPCA who had had an almost identical surgery from Dr. Lee a few years earlier. We ran into Eli and his mom at one of our Splashy Hour events this summer, and we were happy to see him bouncing around like the happy puppy he is. You would never guess that he had a broken leg. We're so thankful for your support. Because of you, we can transform the lives of animals like Eli.